Taurus, welcome to the channel or welcome back. So quick disclaimer before I start, these are general, so they may or may not resonate. There's no time date on them, you're just sort of meant to click it whenever the title resonates or the video pulls you in. And last but not least, always, always, always follow your own intuition. Even if what I'm saying resonates, you'll always know what's best. So without further ado, let's see what we can get for Taurus this week. Okay. Lizard. Aww. Wow, Taurus, okay. Oh, this is such a sweet reading, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. So, this week, you've been sensing something coming for a while. You've been sensing, it's like the lizard brain has been in effect for a while and you're finally overcoming that almost. And by the lizard brain, what I simply mean is, it's like, if you guys remember, there was a lady on YouTube, it was Mana. I remember her saying this one time where she was like, system says no, system says no. And it's kind of like that, think about Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, right? A part of reprogramming the Matrix mind into the more enlightened mind is getting rid of those preconditioned notions that we have. For example, if your whole life you were told, you have to get a 9-to-5 job, you have to do this, you have to do that if you want to succeed in life. You're kind of learning like, no, it doesn't have to be so linear. There are other ways to get around this or handle this situation or deal with it in a healthier manner. And I love that you got Elephant across from you, because Elephant this week is just coming across as a person, really. It's almost coming across very motherly to me. It's like this person, place, or thing is ready to welcome you, accept you, and it wants to help you. It wants to help you. That's really it. It wants to assist you and guide you and sort of move you through this triggering sort of time you're having. Rascal. Rascal. You done? Okay. That's my dog. I'm so sorry. He barks in like every video. I've just been dealing with it. Okay, I think he's done. As I was saying, whoever, whatever Elephant is for you, I do think it's a person. It's someone you can really look up to, They've endured stuff. Look at that. They're missing a little bit of their tusk, They've really had to go through stuff in life. They've been the person who, just like an elephant stampede, has just had to keep moving forward, keep pushing on, no stopping, no red lights. It's like go, 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 power through. Dig deep, really. This person has had to dig really deep to find inner strength. That inner fire, right? The elephant's holding in its trunk. That vitality of, when there's like nothing left to rely on, when there's nothing left for you to hold on to, the only thing you can hold on to is yourself, and trust that you are able to get yourself out of whatever situation you've gotten yourself into. So subconsciously, very similar to what was it? It was the Capricorn reading, I think. You're finally swimming upstream now. You're finally in a flow state of your emotions. It almost feels like with Beaver card, you've almost built a dam for your emotions, and I'm just seeing it's gotten more and more and more and more full, And all of a sudden, it's like that dam breaks and all these emotions are now coming out. But it's good because it's forcing you to go with the flow. If you've been resisting something, which it kind of feels like you have just because lizard brain, the lizard brain does resist. It puts up blocks, it puts up barriers. It's like, oh, I can never live without this, or I can never do that. I can never do this. It sort of keeps us in a very submissive, subservient state. And I think this week, especially with Tiger on top, like, are you kidding me? Excuse me. It's like, if you have been submissive, if you have been sort of, you know, I'm kind of feeling it now, it's real insecurity. It's like doubt in yourself. You've had a lot of doubts in yourself. Those doubts are gone now, you know, or if they're not gone by the end of this week, they're definitely, you know, being shedded. And, you know, it's finally like Taurus is in charge again, you know. You're like, no, I'm back and I'm better than ever. Big tigress energy from Kung Fu Panda. Like, look at her. She's serious. She's not messing around. He, she, they, it doesn't matter. But, you know, look at the look in the tiger's eye, you know. They're not playing. Tigers don't really play around. When a tiger sees, you know, this is my whole BS detector card. There is something with you this week, Taurus, where it's almost like you're calling yourself out on your own BS. You're kind of like, okay, I know that's not true. And it's like, I don't know why I would think that. No, that's wrong. Like, I need to change my thinking. It's a whole reprogramming of your mind, really. The long bee. Wow, I really think you might want to check out the Capricorn reading. If you know a Capricorn, you're dealing with one, or if you have it in your chart, because they got a lot of similar cards. So with the bee, it's, as I said, your mind has almost been overworked. It's almost like you've had this influence around you that's just been, it's caused you to just go into a frenzy. You know, when you sort of shake the beehive and they all go crazy, it's like that. You haven't been able to think straight because there's been some type of person, place, thing, energy just surrounding you that's sort of forced you into a state of confusion, you know? It's whatever this thing is that's been impacting your mental state. It has just been so detrimental to your spiritual growth. It's been so detrimental to your health, you know, your sanity, your everything, really. Because it's just caused you to go in circles, is what I'm hearing. It's caused you to be really confused, subservient as well, you know. You haven't been queen bee, you've been a worker bee. And it's like, you're Taurus, you are the queen bee. Like, what are you saying? Whatever situation this is, it's forced, you know. I mean, forced is a strong word, right? More so, I guess, coerced you into this, or somehow you got involved, and ever since then, it's just, you've been going in circles, you know, hitting your head up against the wall. It almost feels like the imagery that's coming through is like a bad joke of where in movies, you know, when they'll go down a path and they're like, didn't we pass that tree 10 minutes ago? It's like that. You're like, I've seen this story before. I've seen this play out before. And I think it's amazing because there's someone in your life, I do feel like it's a person, place, or thing, that's ready to help you get out of this, you know? They're ready to help you remove these obstacles. You might find you've so much in common with this person that you didn't even realize. You know, once you start talking about it, once you start opening up, it's like, you know, once you start swimming with the flow of life and not against it, you're going to notice a lot of obstacles being removed. I am hearing it. It's like headaches in your life, headaches that kept coming up where you're like, why am I feeling this again? Why is this happening to me again? This other person's insight is really going to help you sort of redirect the way you've been dealing with it, so you don't have to keep encountering the same problem over and over and over again. And by the end of the week, you really are coming out on top, you know? You're in charge again. It's almost like Taurus is back and it's better than ever, and nothing is going to take away your power again, you know? You will never be a worker bee again. You are officially back to being queen bee, back to being yourself. And yeah, I feel like in a few years, you're gonna look back on this situation and just be like, did that even happen? That was just like a bad nightmare. Like, I can't believe this even happened to me. Something like that. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.